Shambester Jerry and Dogo here at FNNR, where we review Kenyan content. So basically, we'll be looking at Tatu by Xtatic. Tatu is 3. So let's get to it. So who is Xtatic? Xtatic is basically a musician, a Kenyan FMC who's amazing. She's one of the most talented FMCs out here. She jumps on a mic and she body stuff. But she's been out for a while, so probably a lot of people in the new generation don't know who she is. So Tatu is a project that maybe came at the right time. What happens in this project is Xtatic starts with explaining where she came from, why she's been away, what she's been going through, and all this stuff. And I like the first track. I love the first track. I love how it is. The album art is simple, it's simplistic, but it gets the job done. It has the leaves in Karun's video. Did I do that? That's just mean. But anyway, it has the leaves. There are leaves there, and then there's like a plus and everything. I don't know. I don't get the symbolism. I didn't really do much research on it, but it's a good album art. It's simple. You can look at it, and I feel like if she did match that album art, she would sell. She would sell. So let's talk about so the album art. I give it a 6, 7. No, give it an 8 because it gets the job done. It's simple. It doesn't distract you from the fact of what's happening. It gets you curious enough to wonder what is this album art about. You know, and you get the whole point. So mixing, mastering, and production, it was done by Provoke and Kevin the Great, and they came correct. I won't lie. The mixing, mastering, and production of this project, it's so clean. It's like biting into warm bread. You know, you listen to this project, it's like butter melting in your ears. You can feel your brain chilling and relaxing. You don't feel noise. This is how mixing and mastering should be done. Take pointers, hip-hop artists and other artists out there. This is how mixing and mastering and production is done. You get to a project, sit down and actually take your time to blend each single element in such a way that makes sense. Everything was brought out correctly. Everything that needed to be at the forefront was at the forefront. Everything that needed to be at the back was at the back. The stereo panning, everything was good about this. Mixing and mastering, I give it a 9. So the next thing we talk about is the lyricism. This is Xtatic. What do you expect? Of course, she killed it. I like the first song. I like all the other songs as well. The lyricism, at least. She explains herself. She doesn't try to sound like she's from some other nation. And she does it in such a way that I like it when people go simple, when they're simple on their lyrics. Not stupid, simple. There's a difference. You know, she didn't try to be somebody else. She didn't try to sound gangster. She just was. She said her things and she came correct. So lyricism, I give it a strong 8. I give it a strong 8. Now, the cohesion is where now we get a bit problematic. Now, this is the problem. Xtatic has started singing recently, and I don't know what's happening. I'm not really a huge fan of her singing. She has vocals. Yes-ish. You can argue. I don't know. For me, it's not like up there, but yeah, it's vocals. Vocals, people can do anything. So the first track is hip hop. Then after that, it's singing. Yeah, it didn't really work for me. I like the first track. That's the only track I replayed all this time. I didn't like the singing bit, but you do what you gotta do, boo boo. You do you wanted to do this, you know. And the best thing is 3 tracks, so it's not gonna be hard. There are some people who are going to like the other 2 because they have this R&B vibe. It's not, for me, I'm not really into that genre that much, but it didn't really blow my mind because it felt like she was trying something new that wasn't really what I'm used to. You know, it was such a huge paradigm shift that made me a bit skeptical as what to expect. So the album as a whole, the project as a whole, it's an EP. The EP as a whole, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. Reason being, every element that was meant to be portrayed was portrayed well. You can get the journey, you can get what she was trying to show. There are different phases in her life, or maybe different elements as to who Xtatic is, and they were all brought out to life in such a way that makes sense, in such a way that people can understand and get where she's coming from. So that's why I give it a strong 7. Not a strong 7, just a flat 7. And you guys go listen to it, go buy it, go listen to it. I'll find the links and give them down in the description below. Hey, as always, and it's been me, Shambester Jerry and Dogo, reviewing Tatu by Xtatic. I hope to see you next week or next day. The uploads will be coming a bit more these days, and this was a good project. I feel like she came, she saw, she conquered, and she's working towards other things. But right now she treats music as a hobby, so that's a bit sad. But hey, she gave us something finally after teasing us for a while. So yeah, Links down in the description below. Follow, subscribe, share, hate, do whatever. Appreciate, I don't care. I do care actually if you subscribe, because at least I can start now getting equipment for the video. Please subscribe.